Yo, so I just walked down to Dollar General, and as I'm walking into the parking lot, there's a semi parking. There's a semi coming into the parking lot next to me, and he was still parking like as I was coming out of the store. He's coming into the parking lot right next to me as I was walking like up to the store, as I was walking up into the Dollar General parking lot. And then there's just this car sitting there, and then there's this other stalker standing out there. And then like I slipped on the ice in between them. And I'm like, did they just like throw some water out there so I would slip on it? Maybe, I don't know. Or like, I don't know. But it's like right when I walk between them, I slip on this ice. I almost fall, but I didn't fall though. But I don't know. But they were stalkers though. Either way. And then when I walk in the door, there's these stalkers walking in front of me as I walk in the door. And then I go over to get the paper towels. And right when I walk over there, which is like, when I go there, I usually get a couple of things. So like, I walk over to the thing that I usually get. It's paper towels. Right when I walk over there, there's this guy walking up next to me, and he's like looking at the thing like across, like on the other side of the aisle, you know, like next to me. He's like walking up, looking at the thing right behind me as I walk up to the paper towels. And then I was just like walking around the store just like to warm up because it was fucking cold outside. But like that guy kept like walking around synchronizing on me. And I wanted to record it, but then I'm just like, nah, fuck it. But like, this guy kept like walking up doing that, like looking at things like synced, like walking up to the shelf looking at things synced next to me or whatever, and in front of me and shit at sync moments. So like when I walked up to the checkout, he's like coming up next to me looking at a thing over there, like next to checkout. He was just like following me around the whole store. And then when I came outside, the semi was still parking, like I said. And stalkward out there. There's a bunch of stalkers all around me. The entire walk. There and back. Just a bunch of stalkers all around me. The entire walk there and back. And that's it. I don't see anybody else, just stalkers. There's somebody walking by in the hallway right now. Probably a stalker again. Was it a stalker? I don't know. Usually is. Or like always is. So I went live on here earlier and then I deleted it. I don't know why I deleted it, but I was live on here for a while earlier. But like I said on that video, there was a plane that flew over me earlier, and it was like as I'm writing, like I was sitting down to write like song lyrics. First of all, when I sit down to write, my neighbors are like tapping on the walls like that right when I sit down to write, which has happened like the last few times I sit down to write. And then this plane flew over me really loud as I'm like writing. It's like right as I start to play the beat, this plane comes and flies over me. And then I was just like sitting here recording. I was looking out my window, and I just kept seeing a bunch of cars, like 2 at a time. Like I said, if anybody is out there, like a bystander, I think to them it would look weird too. Like, even if they're not looking at it from my apartment window, it would still look weird to see like 2 cars pulling up parking at the same time, or 2 cars taking off at the same time, or 2 cars like one coming in the parking lot, one going out of the parking lot at the same time. Like, shit like that kept happening over and over. Like, shit like that was happening like the entire time I was looking out the window, pretty much, or like periodically. Like, shit like that kept happening. Just like 2 cars at the same time, parking at the exact same time as each other, or taking off at the exact same time as each other. It's like, even if you're not looking at it from my apartment window, which is extremely synced, it would still look weird, I think, if you're out in the parking lot. You just keep seeing 2 cars pulling up parking, and then you see 2 cars taking off at the same time, and then you see 1 car coming in as another leaves the parking lot. That happened like multiple times. There was a car coming in the parking lot, another one leaving the parking lot. Same time. Like, that happened like a bunch of times when I was looking out my window earlier. It was like, does anybody else think this is weird, or just me? Let me know what y'all think. Is it weird? Do my videos today, go watch my videos from today, does it look synced? I think they're kind of like playing with me today a little bit, though. Whereas like it was more synced when I wasn't recording. But then still, though, it's synced on the video, though. It's still synced. So go watch those videos. Did it look synced again? Yep. The answer is yes, but let me know what y'all think. Does it look synced? Yes.